spring slush day today. It's gonna be almost 80 in Portland, so that's kind of crazy. People are riding in t-shirts and shorts, and I'm just gonna work on trying to learn switch front 360s or full cabs. I don't know what you guys want to call it. Go ahead and debate in the comments, but I'm just gonna force myself to learn that, and hopefully I get it. But here, watch the progression and give any trick tips or advice if you're pretty good at this trick. All right, I feel like the first step to doing this trick is get good at back 180s, which I've gotten good at. And then after that, switch 180s, which that was switched, but that was half cab. See how I popped off differently? It's gonna be hard to... So that's not it, obviously. I don't even think I would count that as a butter. Seems like the hard part of doing this trick is trying to like carve into it, or the wind up, the setup, because typically everyone says jump off of both heels when you pop. That's kind of hard because when I do a full cab on a skateboard, I'm staying on both toes. You know, I got my foot in the pocket, and you know, I'm toe heavy when I do a backside full cab. And then when I do a switch front 360, I put my back foot in the little corner pocket, the toe on the tail, and then I put my heel hanging off towards the front of the board. So that one's kind of like a twisty kind of motion or whatever. So we're trying to figure out how to pop off and get enough edge grip and get enough spring and momentum to do the front 360 or full cab on a snowboard. That's what's really challenging me. That, and then my weight. I'm gonna be honest and vulnerable about that. When you're 50-60 pounds overweight, I mean, that makes a huge difference on how much you can jump and how much air time that you have. I mean, that's just gravity and physics. That was sick. Someday I'll learn to nose press like that guy. Does that really count as a back 180? Switch 180. Alright, let's try one. Car, jump. Nah, probably shouldn't have jumped off both feet. Whoa. Whoa! That was sick. Look at this contraption. Carve left. Getting a little better. Let's try this again. Carve left. Kinda. Let's try to pop it off of the front like an actual full cab, because I've been trying to do it switch. Oh, that's kind of actually hard. The edge dug in. Try this again. When I do it, it does more of a butter. All right, let's go back to the tail setup. A little better, kind of delayed. Oh, it's hard to get some air when you're chunky. All right, let's roller coaster carve this. Woo! Dang, that spring slush is so warm that my edges went real deep. Alright, what sucks about not having a filmer or buddy to ride with is you gotta do this if you want third person angle. All right, tried to put some effort into that. Obviously going off a jump may be a little easier, but I'm flat. Kind of gave it my all. Didn't have much speed because I didn't really get enough setup time, as you can see. Let's go all effort on one final attempt. Getting really slushy and sticky. Bacon espresso. I'm gonna take a lot of people off, but I'm gonna say switch 3. I ain't saying. I am not gonna say full cab. Full cab would be popping off this. I'm a skateboarder first, a snowboarder second.